Good morning, Sagittarius. Welcome back. My name is Rosa and I'm here to bring you a general read. This one is what Spirit wants you to know. So bringing in Spirit messages that you're needing to hear right now. If you're tuning into this reading, Saggy, I haven't timestamped this. It is because if you're tuning in, then there is a specific message waiting in here for you. And keeping it real, that message might come through towards the end of this reading, doesn't always necessarily come through at the beginning of the read. So keeping that in mind when tuning into this. I just want to say welcome if you're new, and if you're returning, of course. I'm also over on Instagram where I do offer a variety of general readings over there. Feel free to go and check those out. They are in my IGTV channel. I will leave a description on how to connect with me on all of my platforms and work with me in the show more section down below. And Sagittarius, you will also find that there is a second part to this reading. So there's an option there for you to join me on the second part if that speaks to you. And I will leave that link in the show more section as well. In the meantime, Sagittarius, I hope you are well and I hope you've been looking after yourself. Let's dive on into your reading and let's find out what Spirit wants you to know. We've got the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the Death and the Tower. So let's start here with the Seven of Pentacles. I feel that it would be really beneficial to you. Spirit's been showing me with this card that it's really beneficial to you to be focusing on your own stuff. Just focus on things that are important to you. There may be something that you're working on and building towards. So just, focus on that. Spirit's saying it's beneficial if you focus on your own stuff and not worry about what's going on in other people's homes or what's going on in other people's environments and so on and so forth. This is about you focusing on your own stuff. Okay. So it could mean that you just need to focus on matters around the house, cleaning, decluttering, reorganizing. If there's a course that you're invested in, focus on that, continue to plug away at that. If there's something that you're creating for yourself, keep plugging away at that. Okay. So just focus on what it is that's in front of you, that is pertinent to you, that's, that brings value to your life. For others of you, this is literally you just getting in the garden. Maybe it's beneficial for you to get in the garden, get out in nature. I'm seeing it more as your garden and, trimming and pruning the plants and cutting the grass and maybe potting some flowers. You may be wanting to, if you've been wanting to plant flowers or do some potting of herbs, then Spirit's saying that is a really good time to do it. Sow your seeds now, okay? Whatever it is that you're wanting to achieve, sow those seeds now. We've got the Two of Cups here, which can speak to partnerships, okay? It can speak to a soulmate love. It can speak to a romantic love. It can also speak to friendships. This is a one-on-one situation. You are dealing with someone one-on-one. There's a soulmate connection here. This could be a sibling. This could be, I don't know, a family, a relative, right? This could be a friend. This could be a work colleague. There is a huge emphasis on a one-on-one connection here. Now, it is a general reading, so I'm not getting a lot of love vibes coming through, although it could very well mean that you're dealing with a romantic partner, but I'm not getting a lot of romance coming through with this card. I'm getting that because the Death card is right next to these Two of Cups, I feel like there are changes unfolding with this one-on-one connection. Okay, I feel like you've been focusing on yourself, or you're needing to focus on yourself and your priorities right now, and that as a result of doing this, there is changes unfolding within this one-on-one dynamic. Because the death brings change. There is certainly a significant change happening here. Now, look, Sagittarius, it could very well mean that you are transitioning, you are changing, you are evolving from this connection. Okay, or if it's not you, it could be someone else evolving from this connection. So there is an ending here. There's a situation ending here. I'm also getting here with this one-on-one situation that I'm seeing this skeleton here, and it's coming out of the skeleton. So I'm seeing there could be a skeleton coming out of the closet regarding this one-on-one. If it's a friend, there could be a skeleton coming out of the closet. This friend might confide in you and share something with you, or vice versa. Something is coming out of this connection, and it's likely to bring with it some kind of a change. Okay, there's definitely something brewing here. You may be planting some kind of seeds regarding this, and it's brewing and bubbling up, and then out of nowhere, this tower brings an unexpected news or tower moment. Okay, so this tower is being struck. So there's something bubbling up to the surface here, Sagittarius, and it's going to hit somebody really hard. That could be you, it hits, or it could be the other person that it hits. But nonetheless, bear with me, Sagittarius, because there's something really good trying to come through here. See, I feel with this tower that things, Spirit's showing me that things haven't been good for a while. And this Seven of Pentacles is, I feel, Sagittarius, what you're doing here is that you're trying to, or you could be trying to avoid seeing this for what it really is. And for what it really is that this connection needs to go through some kind of a change. There is needing to be some kind of an ending that takes place here. There is, this connection is not built on a strong foundation. But I feel with you over here, you're not wanting to confront the elephant in the room. You're trying to just focus on other things, which could be beneficial for you, absolutely, but not to the detriment where you're avoiding pretending that this really isn't happening. Because what is happening is about to hit like a ton of bricks. And the reason why I say that, and it's not to scare you, but it's because we've got the Death and the Tower card here. And these are two major arcanas. Okay, so I feel that you've probably had ample opportunity to perhaps do something about this, but because you've been avoiding the cues, the universe is stepping in and going, to hell with it. we're going to just come on in and we're going to chop it out from the roots. Okay, we're going to dismantle this because Sagittarius, or the person that Sagittarius is dealing with, hasn't done anything about it. So we're going to come in and do something about it. And sometimes when the universe takes over and does it, it sometimes doesn't bode very well for us because it was not our choice. The universe stepped in because the universe knows that it is best for you. But I feel that whatever this is, it's going out with a bang. You may very well be going through some major changes, Sagittarius, like major. Okay. I do have to say, even with the Tower here, that you may be dealing with a tall person. There may be, Spirit just enlighten me to that. There's someone tall, or you may be tall. And I also heard tall stories. Someone could be telling you tall stories, but I feel like that shit's coming out of the closet. Yeah, these tall stories will be exposed. And it might be all fun and games. Well, I feel like it will happen over alcohol, over when the drinks are flowing. You know, drinks are flowing. People have got Dutch courage. And that's the thing, right? Truth comes out when we've got alcohol flowing through our bloodstreams. So there we have it, Saggy. I hope you enjoyed this reading. And if you would like to catch the second part, remember there is that option to do so. And for the rest of you, please take care and I'll speak to you soon.